Hello and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village, where last time we played through the second chapter of the game, which was the Fugitive Feline. Today we're playing through Chapter 3, The Missing Servant. So, let's continue. Our story so far is that having finally returned to Reinhold Manor with Claudia in tow, Layton and Luke are horrified to discover that a murder has taken place there during their absence. Waiting for Luke and Layton at the manor is Police Detective Inspector Kemley. Whatever. Upon receiving a report on the murder, he has raced to St. Mystery to conduct an investigation. He's also probably the one who actually committed the murder. He has suspicions about Luke and Layton. Funny, because I have my suspicions about you. Shortly after the murder was turned into the Reinhold family named Ramon goes missing. At Lady Dahlia's request, Luke and the professor set out to gather information on his whereabouts. And we are going to find him. Okay, we start off in this room. The important question to ask is, are there any hint coins? And the answer is, aha! There's a hint coin there, and there's no hint coin here, but, Look at this picture.
What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby.
That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter, then.
Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she?
You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages.
I suppose so, Professor, but even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it.
Okay, so now we have to go, let me guess, now we have to go talk to the Lady Dahlia. Well, let's go leave this room. Oh, hello, you wonderful investigator / murderer, you. I'm gonna not talk to you. Instead, I'm gonna talk to Lady Dahlia, because that's who we have to talk to. Okay. Pardon me, but we happened upon a little picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago.
I beg your pardon?
The picture of you holding a baby. The one that sits in the next room.
I'm sorry, you must be mistaken. I never had any children.
Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken.
At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Raymond and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, then who other could it be?
I think it would do us well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us. Okay, do we have to talk to you to leave? Or do you have a puzzle for us? By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Ooh, I like myself a puzzle, as does literally everyone else in this freaking... Alright, puzzle number 29. This puzzle is worth 20... Oh, by the way, so at the end of the last episode, we saw that there was a, there was one puzzle that I missed, apparently, that, I think it was puzzle number 17. I guess I missed one, so we can stop by the riddle house, Granny's riddle house or whatever, to go finish the puzzle that we didn't get yesterday. Okay, 5 suspects are called into police headquarters for questioning, and they give the following statements. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. I know these guys, and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. And then finally, all 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Okay. So first things first, we're gonna knock out the paradoxical statement. That statement E is literally something you tell, like, in movies where it's like, hey, computer, what I'm saying is a lie. But if what you are saying is a lie, that means you are lying about lying, which means you are being truthful. Error. This is a paradox. I'm going to self-destruct now. And that applies here too, because if she's telling the truth about lying, then that means she is lying. So yeah, no, she's definitely not telling the truth. A through D. So let's just take these one at a time. Okay, so the guy who's saying that only one of us are lying is not true, because if his statement is true, then there should also be other, like, three of the 4 remaining people should say the same thing, which is that only one of them is lying, but they're not, so that's not true. Okay, so now B, C, and D. Okay, so actually, can't we just carry this train of logic forward? Because if that same logic applies for 1, that should apply to 2. So now we're down to 6, so we can rule out B. So now it's down to, I know these guys and the 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Listen to what they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. Okay, so, oh good God, this, not a great start to the day when my brain's already wants to explode from this. Okay, so, oh, Jesus Christ. So let's take these one at a time. So, person C, suspect C says that 3 people are lying, but again, if we carry that train of logic forward, then the same should apply, because, so, the same logic we use for statements A and B applies here as well, because then there should also be two people who say the same thing as this guy, but that's not true, which in turn means that so that means that those three guys are lying, and statement E is lying, which means that 4 of us are lying, which means that D is telling the truth. So one person gets let free. Go. Done. Easy. I mean, not easy, that was harder than it probably should have been, but still, okay. Correct. That's right. Every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be one suspect, no more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. It looks like he's a free man now. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do best use that brain if you just find that golden apple everyone's buzzing about. You got a strange gizmo. Okay, that's the other thing. People have been telling me in the comments that I really I shouldn't be ignoring the puzzles here. So we have the gizmo puzzle. You've gathered around or lined up on the spot of the screen. I want to snap it into place. Oh, that should be easy. Oh, okay. I didn't even know what this is. So we have to make them all line up to match the dog. Okay, so all right. Well, I mean that goes there. Can I drag? Oh wait. Oh, do they just? Oh, they snap into place automatically? Oh, that's even easier. I thought, okay. I thought I had to manually drag them into place, which I still could have done, because it's not exactly rocket science to figure out where everything goes. Oh, okay. So we just construct the dog. Okay, so, yeah. I've been told to not ignore those, so I'm not going to ignore them. The inn, I still have no clue what to do here. My room's bare, I need furniture right away. Okay, you want furniture here. So here's the problem. Luke says he wants furniture, but if I give him furniture, he just moans. He's like, oh, this stool wouldn't be very comfortable to sit on. Like, Luke, okay, you want a carpet? I guess we'll do it a pinch. He still says what a dump. Like, you take what you get, and you don't get upset, you little shit. No, Luke, okay, see, look at Layton. He's over here like, what a fine piece of furniture, it even matches the walls. He's like, yeah, I appreciate this furniture. Luke over here is like, what a dump. Like, no, okay, so, and then there's the painting over here. You can move any scraps of the painting you found by touching them. Simply drag the pieces around to wherever you want them. To rotate them, tap and release your finger without dragging. Find all 20 pieces, reassemble the picture. When you put the whole painting together, something good will happen. You keep saying that, but I don't know exactly what. Okay, so we can put them. Okay, so this goes up there because that's a corner. This is a side. Then oh wait, we can. Excuse me, never mind. It occurs to me that we can rotate these. So. Okay, never mind. So we don't have enough pieces to solve this yet, so we'll come back later when we have more. But I won't be ignoring those, don't worry. Okay, so now let's head out. You want to talk to this guy? Alright, let's talk to the butler.
Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you?
It's about the picture of Lady Dolly upstairs. The one of her holding a small child.
Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Dolly, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They are virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they moved.
So that photo of Lady Dahlia isn't of her, but it is of an earlier wife of the Baron.
Well, I imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds?
Is there a chance the two are relatives of one another?
I've never heard anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say it's all I really know about the matter.
Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew.
How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound.
Lady Dahlia was added to your list of mysteries. Okay, great. Now let's head out. Oh, look. It's the cat. Hello. You appear to be holding Simon's glasses.
Izar. These are Simon's glasses. But how on earth did they end up here?
This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it's best if we brought this to Inspector Chimney. How about we don't do that? I feel like he's gonna, not... I feel like he's not on our side. What's the matter, Mr. Layton?
Inspector, take a look at this. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden.
What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, should you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it's supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to run over my excavation, I have some ideas about what you can do.
My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that Chimney one bit.
Yeah, neither do I, Luke.
He brings us smoke, and he's so full of himself, and the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much.
Luke, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. Okay, I can do that. Let's go find Raymond. But first, I'm sure you have a puzzle to solve. Yes, you do. Everyone has a puzzle for me to solve. Alright.
Oh, look at you fretting away there. Whatever's the matter?
Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Raymond around here today? He was here just until a while ago.
I did see him, but if you solve my puzzle, I'll tell you where he went.
Oh, no, never mind. Okay, I can't see him today. Never mind.
Whatever that, I hear you're quite an ace at puzzles.
Yeah, I know you're trying to find a missing person and all that, but no. That's not as important. We gotta solve some puzzles. Some brain teasers. Okay, sure, I'll help you with a puzzle. Oh, right now. It's sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist. I like the idea that, like, if everyone in this town, or in this village is at a funeral, and, like, someone's doing a eulogy, and they're like, Mr. Picarat puzzle line, just, combining words that I see on screen to form a fake name. Well, such a wonderful person, and the fact that I see us all here gathered today reminds me of a puzzle. So let's all take this time to solve a quick puzzle in the middle of this funeral. I feel like that's something that would happen in this village. Anyway, have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or tracing any part of the line. You can't overcross lines. I have heard of that. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the four... In fact, the first day of my senior year, my high school senior year AP English class, English class, believe it or not, my teacher said, alright, so, what we're gonna do is I want you to pick a scene from your summer reading book, because AP gives you like 5 summer reading books, but pick one of them, pick a scene from one of them, and draw that scene with a single line. Now, the smart ones, realize that, so we don't, that doesn't necessarily mean literally one line, that just means I can draw whatever I want so long as my pencil doesn't leave the paper. So we did that to construct the scene. Oh, wait, no, sorry, it was 3 lines. It was 3 lines. And to be fair, there were some people who I know for a fact were quite clever. They just they wanted to challenge themselves by seeing how they could portray the scene with only literally 3 lines instead of doing a singular continuous line puzzle like this. But so the point stands. The point being is that we all did our thing to create a scene. So this is where I first mess around with this kind of stuff. So one of them can't be drawn with one line. That's gonna be the bottom left one. I don't even have to think about it because the other ones are all very fluid shapes, but the one down there has very, very jagged corners. That's not. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's this one. I don't have to think about this. Correct. And that one was nice and easy. There's actually a very easy way to tell whether or not a given picture has been drawn in one stroke. This method will be revealed to you after you solve one more of these riddles.
That's some fine work there. I was stuck in this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight, so be careful out there, alright? That was a welcome piece of news, but don't worry about me because I don't scare easily.
Ooh, we got a strange gizmo. Well, let's add that. I'm very curious as to what's going to happen when we fully assemble this dog. Very curious. I don't know what is this... I've been told there's a purpose to this, but I don't know what it is. Like, what's gonna happen when I make them, when Luke eventually gets a piece of furniture he doesn't hate immediately. I have no idea, but I'm sure it'll all make sense in due time. Alright. Good sir, do you have a puzzle for me to solve?
Hey, you two, what are you up to? Let me in on a secret. I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But, sorry, haven't seen you, man.
Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us?
No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh.
I see. But in any case, thank you for your time.
Yeah, good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. But definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town. Got it? Yeah, you got it.
The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town?
Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe you must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out.
Okay, so that's where really? You don't have a puzzle for me? Aha! You do have a puzzle for me.
Hey, I see you're busy investigating as always, yeah? Yeah, of course you are. Thing is, I got a hot puzzle here, and there's no way I'm waiting until later to show it to you. So, hold that investigation, Professor. You've got a puzzle to solve.
Alright, number 31, racetrack riddle. Here we go. The distance 3 racehorses can run around at the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. Horse A, 2 laps. Horse B, 3 laps. Horse C, 4 laps. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? Okay, so do you mean how long until they all stop to line up for another race? Or how long until they all simultaneously cross the finish line? Actually, wait a minute, it doesn't matter, because the answer's the same either way. It's just 1 minute. Because it takes them, if it takes them exactly 1 minute to complete all their laps, then when 60 seconds passes, they will all touch the finish line for the last time. And if it's talking about when they're all going to line up again for another race, then obviously when they finish the first race, they'll be ready for another one. So it's, either way, it's 1 minute. There we go. Nice and easy. You got it. In 1 minute, horse A will have done 2 laps, horse B will have done 3 laps, horse C will have done 4 laps, and the horses will all be lined up at the starting line. Great. Hey, nice one. You're pretty slick with puzzles. Guess that's why you got that top hat, huh? Thought so. Alright then, Professor, since you did such a good job, I suppose I'll let you pass through. But, what? Were we trying to get past? I don't think we were trying to get past you. But, okay. Ooh, can we go into the store? We can, but I don't. First, let's put the gizmo in. I probably wouldn't have paid any attention to the gizmos if it had been pointed out to me, by the way, so thank you for doing that. Any hint coins hidden around the store? Oh, didn't want to open that up. I'm assuming there's, oh, well, that's not a hint coin, but it is a puzzle, so.
Oh, look, another candle, Luke. That reminds me, have you heard of this one before?
Time for another puzzle. Number 33, alright, we skipped number 32, that's fine, you know. Skipping puzzles is just kind of par for the course. Okay. You have only 1 match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp and start a fire to warm the room and heat your bathwater. In order to complete all the above actions, which of these should you light first? You have to light the match before you can do anything. Can it? Oh, is the match not an option? Really? Oh, wait. Oh, do I have to draw it? Oh, I have to draw it. That's not... Okay, fine. Because nothing... You can't do anything until you light the match. I'll be honest, there was kind of a pit in my stomach right as I hit submit. I'm like, wait, did I massively underthink this? That seems way too simple. I might have rushed to a conclusion, but then, of course, told me I was right, so it was all good in the end. That's right, the first thing you need to light is the match itself. Without a fire source, how could you possibly start to take care of the lamp, bathwater, or fireplace?
Wonderful work, Luke. That is indeed the answer. I don't see anyone mending the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now.
No, I'm not... Oh my god. If I give a bed to Luke, he's gonna be like, I don't want to sleep. Who wants to sleep? God, what a dump. I'm just gonna give everything to Layton, because Luke doesn't appreciate anything. Light which one is down your puzzle index. Okay. Are there any more hint coins or puzzles for me to solve here? Hint coin. Anything else? No one's working at the what do we got?
Those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this.
They just invent puzzles on the spot based on what they see.
Oh, Luke, I've seen this wonderful telephone in the antique shop. That reminds me of a puzzle I once saw.
Okay, so, you have 10 jars full of 50 pieces of candy each. So, we have 500 pieces of candy. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half of a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack? Wait, I need to read that again. Did I just... Okay. So you have 500 pieces of candy, you pour all that candy in small bags, and attempt to get half of a jar in each bag. So, if you get half the jar, percentage likelihood... Hold on, let me check something. Is this... I might be massively oversimplifying this yet again, but hold on. Actually, I can do this much easier. I can just do this. In which case, that goes 20... So wait, so if I just... that's 500. So it's 25. So it's 100% chance there's gonna be... It's 500 divided by... 500 divided by 20 bags is 25 apiece. And in case you're wondering what I did here, I just took a 0 off of each, thing. And then that gives you your answer. So, yeah, there's 25. So there's a 100% chance that each of them is going to have 25. Correct. Very good. You had 50 pieces of candy and 10 jars, giving you a total of 500 pieces of candy. You divide 500 pieces of candy into 20 bags, so of course this mathematical average will be 25 pieces a bag. There we are. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it? You got a strange gizmo. So are we gonna get a pet dog after we solve this gizmo? Because let me tell you, that'd be interesting if we did. Okay. Well, we got one of the ears down. I wonder how many puzzles we have to solve until we get them all. Who knows? All right. Well, let's finally head out of here.
That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor?
Yes, quite right.
Someone's standing under the entrance.
Okay. Is this the? Which of these places is the? Is this? Oh, there's a puzzle here.
This is a puzzle embedded in the store. I could have sworn there was something there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Look, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it.
Alright. Puzzle 58. Get the ball out. Interesting. So I was just trying to... get into the freaking, I was trying to find which door opens the way to Granny's House of Puzzles or whatever. I did not expect that we'd have to solve a puzzle to get into the freaking, to get into the next... Can my iPad stop falling over, please? Can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to create a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. Okay. Well, there's really only 2 blocks we can move right now, and those are the 2 blue blocks. I'll start with this one, because the goal here is to move the yellow block out of the way. And is this 2 purple blocks or 1 purple block? Oh, okay. So I thought that was gonna be one single piece. Okay, so we'll get this one up out of the way as well, so that we can get this out of the way, and then because I need to get the ball out of the hole, I need to get the green one down. So let's get this out of the way so we can move that out of the way. And I might have screwed myself. Because now I need to get the light blue one out of the way again. So does moving the ball count as a move? Because I don't have a lot of moves left to work with here. If I need to get it down to 12, or excuse me, as few as 12, I guess I should say. So does this? Okay, that counted as a move. Wait, Oh, hold on. Let me try this again. So I freaking. Oh my god! Why? Okay, so now that I know that we need to manually control the ball, let's... Oh, fuck it. Now that I know that I need to manually control the ball, let's get this down here, get this out of the way, and then pull this all the way down there, so that it's as far as it can possibly go. So then I'll just do the reverse, and then get it out of here. There we go. That was easy. That was nice and easy. Nice, easy block sliding puzzle. Well done. With all those blocks in the way, getting your ball to the goal was harder than you expected. Actually, it was easier than I expected. I thought that was going to be much harder than it ended up being. Very, very nice. The door should open up right up now. Okay, so... But is this Granny's puzzle house? It looks like it should be. Do you have any puzzles for me? Because I know we left one here.
Why, howdy, do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you are gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, Guide to the Puzzled Puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about?
Fret not, Luke. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you let me do the talking here?
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic powers? Could you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of lost objects?
Because if so, can you help us find someone?
Sure, any fortune teller can do that, so what if you can see a few days into the future? My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about, puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor, lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Wow, so those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now? Yeah, it looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind me. Inside you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. Bet you can find those lost puzzles of yours somewhere in the midst of all my little pretties.
Okay, so... Here it is. Puzzle 17, 5-card shuffle. Apparently I missed this one. So let's do it. Alright, here we go. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture, rotating in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? I hate these kinds of puzzles. Well, actually, I mean, it's gonna be easy because I have an iPad that I can just rotate around, so I can really cheat. But if I had to, like, visualize this myself, I just need to, I'm gonna get them all to match A. Unless A is a different one, in which case that won't work. Alright, we'll just compare them all against A. Either they'll all be different than A, or they'll all be the same except for one. So, I need to get the heart facing the right-hand side. So that's that. They're both facing that direction, and they both point down. Oh! Sneaky! Very sneaky game. That is incredibly sneaky. Okay, so I can draw, right? Okay, so let's draw. So in all the other ones, the only card that is hidden underneath the freaking, oh wait, I can't draw a circle. Okay, the only one hidden underneath the middle card is this one right here. But in this one, it's the reverse. Instead of, like, this is the one on top and this one on bottom, which is the reverse. Okay. Very sneaky game. Very, very sneaky. Good job. This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. You got a painting scrap. 5-card shuffle's now in your index. Okay, so that's the only one that we haven't solved yet, so let's head on out of here and continue on our adventure to find the missing suspect, or not the missing, whatever, okay. So, do you have any puzzles for me? Actually, this guy said he would have a puzzle later, right?
Is it true what they're saying about a murder at Reinhold Manor? Murder in our little village? The very thought gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always looking for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around? No, I can't say that I've seen him today. But if you search around town, has turned up nothing. He's probably at the park. Or in the tower. You know, sometimes in the villages, sometimes some of the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? Oh, you should stay as far from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it. It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumors? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower.
Didn't this guy say he would have another puzzle for us later? Aha!
Still like finding the villain? What an odd world we live in. Well, you know what they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Speaking of fiction, I just thought of this little gem. Please give me your honest feedback on it.
Alright. Number 34. How many sheets? Oh, good God. Okay. So, how many sheets do we have to find or whatever? Okay. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as shown. The lines represent areas where one sheet overlaps with another. The thickest one of this pile. How many sheets are overlapping? Oh, God. Can I draw freely? No, I can't. Okay, so, starting here, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, oh, I know what's that. This is part of the same one. Okay, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So let's look at how many sheets there are total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. So it's like 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, yeah, there's 7 total. Okay, this is really messing with my brain. So it looks like the highest concentration of blankets or whatever is like this general area. So they overlap like here. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is 4, and this is, okay, I think there's like 5 there that I count. Is that correct? Yes, there are. Okay. There were 5 there. Got it. The puzzle seems very straightforward, but it's quite fundamental when you get right down to it. Okay, so yeah, I definitely really overthought that. I was trying to see how many there are total. I just need to look at like how many were in a certain area. Beautiful work. But I think the puzzles I write into my next novel will be even harder than that one. If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then. You got a strange gizmo. Alright, well, let's go ahead and add that. No, I didn't want to go backwards. Let's go ahead and add that gizmo to our little robot dog here. There we go. And do you have a puzzle for me? Looks like you do. Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. I think we've solved a lot more than 12 puzzles. So you've already done that. Well, I guess I just lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve one more puzzle. Okay. Strange dots. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should start to see a pattern emerge. You know the following. A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? I don't even know where to begin. So 1 dot is 0, 2 dots is 9, but 2 dots is all. Okay, so it can't have anything to do with the amount of dots that are there, because there's 2 different dots, or there's 2 different dice or die or whatever where there are 2 dots. So it can't have anything to do with the numbers. It has to do with their position. But what is their position? Oh, we're trying to get into a clock tower, right? That's what we're trying to get into. That's clever. Okay, so the position of the dots is representative of the minute hand and the hour hand. So it's pointing. So the B would be where they were pointing for 9 o'clock, and C where they were pointing for 6 o'clock, which means D is where they're pointing for 3 o'clock. Not 3 question mark. What did I question mark? No. 3. There we go. 3 o'clock. Very clever game. Very clever. I was actually contemplating hitting the hint button for that one, but then I came to my senses and I'm like, okay, so it can't be the amount, so it has to be their position. So what will positioning matter? Clocks. That's right. The dots on each die represent the hands on an analog clock. Way to go. You've earned it. It's just to come on through. I still have that scary cat. We are looking for one of the Reinhold employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where did I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower. You got a strange gizmo. Looks like we got the eyes. So, let's go ahead and put those on the...
We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting! I can't wait to see what's in store for us there.
I'm assuming you're Lucy, and this cat is torturing this poor mouse. I feel bad. Okay. So... Oh, the cat has a puzzle for us.
Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No, on second thought, it is a different cat. Yes, it is an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah, yes, Luke. Speaking of mice, have you heard this one before?
Number 36, too many mice. Okay. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You've picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? 0. It can't give... What? I'm sorry, it's not 0, 1, because you have to... It needs a partner to... I don't think you know how babies... Do we need to have the birds and the bees talk game? I don't think you know how... You need someone else. The mouse needs a partner to do the pelvic tango and create. Also, we have 1111 points or pickerots or whatever. It's not gonna give birth all by itself. That's not. That's right. Your mouse can't birth any babies by itself. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. You got a painting scrap. Too many mice is now on your puzzle index. I'm gonna wait until I have all the pieces before I solve that. Okay. So what do you want? Oh, I'm okay. I have to give you the. I have to put on the best Isabella Garcia Shapiro voice I possibly can. If you're gonna open your conversation with what you're doing, I have to do it. Okay, so,
What you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together.
Number 37, brother and sister. Well, it depends. Is this going to be another thing where it's like, I can't sit next to my brother at the table, because he's a year older than me. Funny. A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. So just how old is each sibling? Hold on, I got it. Okay, hold on. Let's draw this out. Okay, so we're gonna call you. I'm gonna be like the mother from Bird Box and call them boy and girl. Did anybody here watch that terrible movie where the mother literally names her children boy and girl because? Oh my god, that movie. Oh my god. Okay. So, right. So you take 2 years away from the boy and you give them to the girl, and she's twice his age, which, okay, so if he's twice his age, so if that's, okay, take 2 years away from the brother, and that makes her twice his age. Okay, so that, I can't think of a way to solve this, because without knowing what either of their ages are, I can't, there's no way to reasonably go about doing this. And I could just guess random ages, but that's not going to get us anywhere. Okay, so 2 years. Wait. Oh. Okay, that's what I missed. Okay, so that's all right. I see you game. Okay, we gotta wipe the slate clean. Okay, so 2 years, that's a Z. 2 years, taking that away means that it's twice the age. 3 years means it's 3 times the age. So for every year that you take off the brother's age, that the sister's age becomes the multiple of that. So the only way that can be possible is if they're twins, right? So, which, like, they're born in the same year and they're the same age, which means that for every year that you take off the brother's age, you add to the sister's age, it just goes up by 1 and down by 1 incrementally forever. So now that we know their ages are the same, so if you take 2 away, then that means that the difference between, if you take 2 away, then that means the difference between their ages is 4, because 2 takes away from him and goes to her. So in that case, we'll just keep adding things. So if we know the difference has to be 4, so we'll just keep adding ones until the difference is 4. So let's just keep adding values to both sides until eventually. So this is an age difference of 2, but if we add 2 more here, then that gives an age difference of 4. And so then if we take that back, that means they would both be 6, right? Because if we remove 2 and add them over to the right side, it makes them both 6. And then concurrently, if we start at base value and we add 3 more on top of that, then that is equal to 3 times his age. So so it's got to be 6 then. It's got to be 6 for both of them, right? Okay, that puzzle was way harder than it should have been. Jesus Christ. That should not have been that hard to solve, and yet for some reason it was. Okay. That's right. The conditions of this puzzle only work out if both the brother and sister are currently 6, and 2 siblings must have been born within a year of each other.
Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know that guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may have looked sedate, but boy, does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with the party animal Jarvis.
Jarvis? I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? You might want to check Tony Stark's house.
Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he's probably lazing around those steps to the north. I had him north to hit a fork in the road and then take the path to the right. Okay, I got to go now, so let's play again later.
You got a strange gizmo. Alright. I'm glad that puzzle's over with. So, gizmos. Oh, we have 2. Alright, well, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to having a finished dog here. Okay, so we're going up north now. Alright, let's go further up north then. Hello, friends. Nice to see you again.
Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate.
Number 39, one-line puzzle 2. Ooh, so this is the counterpart to that puzzle that we solved earlier, huh? Okay. Well, it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I know how this stuff works. So, if you have a one-line puzzle is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad, erase tracing any lines. Yeah, we know. We know how this works. Okay. It's the hat. It's the hat. Because these all can be traced. Actually, I need to start. These all can be traced pretty easily. By just going like this. Oh wait, no, hold on. I messed up. Hold on. Okay, so I probably should do it like this, and then that goes up here. Yeah. Okay, so that works, and then this again can be done by just going in circles like this, and same thing with the bow. But this hat, the same does not apply to this hat. Yeah, it doesn't work out like because it has to stop somewhere. But this will just bump into the line. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. There we go. Correct! Nicely done. When examining a picture like this, the key is spotting a fake is looking at the areas where multiple lines intersect. Looking at those areas, take note of whether the number of lines running through a given point are odd or even. If all intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there are 2 intersections that contain an odd number of lines, then you should be able to draw the picture in one line.
Man, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say there's nothing you can do to change fate. You just have to tough it out.
One line puzzle 2 is now in your puzzle index. Great. How about you? Do you got a puzzle for me? Because I gotta say, I'm in the mood for another puzzle.
What's this? Yes, it's just like I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me, you know?
What gave it away?
Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes, and ask you may, after you solve this puzzle for me.
Okay. Another puzzle. Island hopping. Here's an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every single island at least one, or exactly one time. The island folks say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross over any pre-existing bridge, so where should your bridge go? Okay. This seems pretty easy. So I just start here. Oh, I have to draw lines like this. What? But it has to... Oh, I have to draw the bridge. Oh, okay, hold on. So I always trace with my finger. So I go here, up to this bridge, or up to here, then like this, down here, over here. So if I go here, that doesn't work. I can't... Okay, here's the problem spot right here. So I can't... That's tough. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not, because if I just draw a bridge here, then what I do is, so then I can go up here, and instead of going this way, I go this way, which then allows me to go around the loop like this, and then finish the job down here. Right? Yep. Nice and easy. Whew, that was a much needed break after these puzzles have been a nice needed break after the freaking torture that was the brother-sister one. Okay, now get out there and go enjoy that island paradise.
Just as I suspected, a fellow detective, your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say, they never lie, and when they do, I know.
You got a strange gizmo. Well, then to the gizmo screen, I keep tapping that to go to the gizmo screen. Then to the gizmo screen, we shall go. We got a tongue now. Just a few more pieces and we should be good. I can't wait to see what happens when we finish it. Okay. So we had a... Ooh, do we go left or right? I mean, they both take us north, so we should in theory end up in the same place. Oh, I don't like this guy. This guy's ushering me towards him. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, actually. Okay, let's go. Let's go up here. Let's just pretend he's not there for now. Hello. Oh, you have a puzzle for me. Not that I should be surprised by that, but you know.
Oh, hello there. Say, Sonny, how you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby.
See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I'll become quite a penny pincher. I don't suppose you'd mind advising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Is it a puzzle? Yep. A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on the top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Okay. So, this seems... Can I draw here? I cannot. Okay, but I can draw here. Open the memo. Okay, so... This... I don't think there's really anything I can... Oh, wait, can I not? Okay, there we go. We can draw there. Okay, so... I'm just gonna draw the outline of this so I can see which ones are gonna end up on the... Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Okay. On second thought, maybe this... Okay, this might take a bit. Okay, so that's how... That is a way to do it, is to just draw the whole thing. But I might be able to eyeball it, so... Because I don't really feel like sitting here all day to draw the whole thing. So like, for instance, I know for sure that this one is not it. If I can draw properly, please. There we go. Okay. This one right here is not it. That's outside the rope. That one's obvious. This one as well, not it because it's outside. And also this one's in between. This one's in between. So if we just eliminate all the ones that we can know for sure, like this one's good, which this one isn't good because it's not. The one to the right of it is inside the rope. This one's obviously not it. It's completely outside. And because this is on the same side, and this one for that matter, and it's in the same area, so like these as well. If we can nail down which ones aren't safe, then we can just trace the area inside the rope that those are in, and then from there we'll have our answer. So this shouldn't be too hard, in theory. So, actually, wait. Oh wait, no, don't delete. But this one will be fine because that one will be pulled up. But this one will not be fine. That one decidedly will not be fine. Neither will this one or this one, because those are not outside the rope, or those aren't inside where the rope's going to be pulled. So far we have this one, and this one are confirmed. So we have 4 confirmed so far. And if we keep moving to the right-hand side, I think this one right here is good as well. But this one is definitely not. Neither is this one, and this one is in the same area. If I can draw properly, there we go. The one up here is good. If I can draw the stylus, I'm not using a DS, I'm using an iPad. The drawing is not working very well for this puzzle. Okay, so I think I was trying to draw a circle around this one. The freaking... Wow, drawing is really not being responsive in this puzzle. I'm moving my finger on the iPad screen. There we go. Okay, it's finally responding to my. There we go. That one should be good. Is what I was trying to show there. As with this one, so we can leave that one alone. But this one's outside, and this one's outside. This one's inside, so we're good there. I can't imagine this is very interesting to watch. I'm just, like, very, very meticulously going through every single one of these things to find all the ones, to find all the ones that are safe. And I think, except for this one, I think we might have them all. So how many do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I could have messed this up, but I think I've traced I haven't traced the rope, but I think I've eyeballed where the rope is going to end up, and I think this is good. I could be off, but I think it's good. Yep, we got it. Okay. So that was kind of tedious. I'll be honest. That one was a little tedious, having to individually... I mean, maybe there was a trick to that I just wasn't... I just didn't know about. Like, it just could have flown right over my head. But using that method, very tedious, I must admit. Okay. That's right, you gather up all 9 coins and the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin's path does take quite a bit of time. Okay, so never mind. I did use the correct method. It's just a really tedious one. Hi, what a sharp fellow you are. Do an old man a favor and help me search for that coin there. You got a strange gizmo. Okay, I can't wait to finish this and get our dog. There we go. Okay, and we have new things for the inn, do we? Ramon was barren and furniture. Yeah, well, you know what happens when I give you furniture, Luke? What do you say? You say, oh, look, it's a dump. What a dump it is. Yeah, no, you're not getting anything, Luke, until you start appreciating furniture. Like, look at this. Like I said, Layton, super happy, super thrilled with the furniture he's getting. But you are just like, nah, what a dump. Like, I don't know if it's just that I'm getting all the pieces that Luke doesn't like or whatever, but, I mean, he doesn't like anything. We've gotten 3 pieces so far, and he's liked none of them, so... Yeah, okay, so we've been searching for Ramon for a long time now. Hello. You seen anything? Oh, you're Jarvis. Let me tell you, Late Day St. Monsieur has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof, you can't walk the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? Nope, can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining of feeling sick or tired. Aw, shucks, I don't really, remember much about it. You probably have better luck talking with Zapone about stuff like this. Here he's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapone, you say? Where might we find this person? Who's it, was it? I mean, you didn't bump into him on the way here? This large guy with that fancy little mustache. You'll know him when you see him. Wow, it sure is hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Duke. Let's see what else we can find out about by asking around. No disappearances was added to your list of mysteries, okay? So, a lot of people have been disappearing then. Alright, well, in that case, we have to find Zapone. Alright, it's not you. You don't match the description. Is it the guy down here? To the left that we saw earlier? Yeah, I think it might be you, because you're the guy who's like, come here, with his stupid little hand gestures, but I ignored you because I was creeped out by you, but now we have to talk to you. So, I guess. And you have a puzzle.
Lend me an ear, would you? I like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute.
Okay. How old is... How old is Dad? The puzzle is worth 30 picarots. Okay. A father and son... Oh no, not another age question. I just solved an age question, not another one. Oh, that last one nearly broke my brain. No, I can't take anymore. Okay, a father and son are chatting when the son posted the question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? Father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm as old as your age, plus half of my age. Okay. So, if that... Okay, so, hold on. So, okay. Get my memo out. So the son's age... Hold on, let's just... S stands for son. And F stands for father. So F is, S plus F over 2. So, half of the father's age plus... So, actually, if that's... So, wait, doesn't that just mean that the dad's age is double that of his son's? Because so basically what we're getting at here is that if you add half of the father's age to the son's age, then you get the father's age. So, is it just 44? I don't believe it's this simple, because the last one nearly broke my brain in half.
Luke, here's my...
Okay, thank goodness. Oh my god, I was gonna snap if I had to do another one of those, like the brother and sister one. That's right. Half of the father's age plus the son's age should give you the answer, which means that half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. The son's 22, so the father must be 4.
I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry to take up so much of your time. I'll just get back to what you were doing. Good day.
You got a strange gizmo. How old is Dad is now in your puzzle index. Okay. Dad didn't want to go to the inn. Nope, back out. Back. Gizmos. Put this on the dog. Getting there. Just a few more pieces, and then we'll be good. I really can't wait to find out what's going to happen with that dog. Okay, so. I guess you weren't the guy we were looking for. I thought for sure you were, but I guess not. Okay. So it's not... Is it you? Oh, it is you.
Looking into the mysterious experiences around the village, are you? Alright, let me give you my take on the situation.
Is something the matter?
Yes, now I remember. If it's a room you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Croton.
He owns a restaurant in town. Okay. So now I gotta go find a restaurant, huh? Okay. Let's go back here. So, we need to go to... We need to find the freaking... The restaurant, okay. You're looking for the restaurant now? It's not far, it's headed a little west of here. I was about to ask, is it the same restaurant from before? If you want to experience all... You can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time to explore the city from corner to corner, you'll be glad you did.
Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do.
I know, yeah, we've been searching all over the place, searching for extra puzzles. Oh?
Ah, what the heck was that sound?
Yeah, I am just at it. Would someone please stop that awful racket?
Oh, great, you again. You just hate everything.
What's the matter, sir?
Who are you calling, sir? I'm a young man. Never mind that. I'm furious.
First we solved your work problem, then we solved another problem, and now you got another problem to solve because you're just pissed off about everything.
I do get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be that tower only made noise every once in a while, but it used to be no roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep?
Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is?
You know, now you mention it, I don't have the slightest clue about that. I've heard it's the roar of a huge monster lives up in the tower, but who knows?
I highly doubt that.
So the noise is coming from the tower, is it?
Okay, is this person still laughing at him for being mad? Yes, he is. Okay, great. I doubt you have another puzzle for me to solve. Yep, you do not have another puzzle for me to solve, because I don't care what you have to say. Okay, so this is the restaurant, right? Menu for the rest. Yeah, okay, let's just go into the restaurant. Okay, so, is it you? Yeah, it is you.
Ramon? He hasn't been around today. God, looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I've heard some weird rumors from my customers lately.
Oh, do tell.
Recently, there's been a talk with some strange old man running around saying Mr. kidnapping people. A kidnapper?
Who is this old man?
I heard about all the secondhand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source of village gossip. I want to try a look at the cafe. Usually you'll hear rumors straight from the source there. It's almost sunset now, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk. Now that's a rumor.
Okay. Chapter solved. Well, I'm still gonna keep the video going because, oh god, that's a lot. Alright, I guess we have some puzzles to solve.
Plus, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry.
Huh.
Let's take a moment to some of our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an old elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre, I can't make any sense of it all, Professor. I think we finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Preserving the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor.
Okay, but like, we also have some... Oh! Oh, we're just jumping straight into chapter 4. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more than that. Okay. So, we'll start the next episode by heading to the building to go finish all the puzzles that we didn't do this episode. So that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Goodbye.